Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear of the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for Season 8. We're also going to be doing our final Q&A before the premiere on AMC Plus, coming up now in just 2 days.
This place is built on a lie.
No matter what's coming, we have to live.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Fear of the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're back with our final Q&A video for Fear of the Walking Dead. This will be our last one before, of course, the Season 8 premiere. Very excited to be getting back into the Walking Dead universe stuff. Just to clarify for everybody, too, that's wondering, this is not the end of the Q&As. Every week, we will still be doing Q&A videos for Fear. It'll just be leading into, that certain episode. Instead of doing one for the overall franchise, we'll just be doing ones for Fear the Walking Dead moving forward, because obviously that'll be the big show that's on, and that'll be the show that has, probably the most questions, right? But I very much have enjoyed doing these Q&As with you guys. I think it's been really fun. I think it's been a good way to kind of, keep busy during the downtime for the Walking Dead franchise. And while we're just back now. I mean, now it's just time to get back to it. Fear the Walking Dead is back, before our eyes and stuff. And, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm definitely excited to get back into this. So anyway, grab some comments from you guys for today. Just a few. And we're going to kind of close this thing out before Fear returns. So let's get started from one from Josh, who says, Dan, we need to see Rick have a reaction to, finding out that Rosita's dead and Tara's dead and etc. Same thing with Morgan. What do you think Morgan would think if, if you found out about Henry's death and stuff like that? And do you think we'll get that? So, yes, I do think we'll get that. I think all the characters will be back together again at some point. And it's not a, do I think we're going to get it? No, we're going to get that. We better fucking get that, AMC. You know what I'm saying? Gimple, we better get that shit, So I'm going to say they are, because they better get that, right? But yes, I think that Rick would be absolutely devastated to find out that Rosita's dead. I think he would be devastated to find out that Tara's dead. I think he'd be devastated to find out that Sadiq is dead, because Carl died to save him. Think about that reaction from Rick, And then for the Morgan one, I mean, yeah, finding out about Henry, he was close with Henry, I mean, he obviously cared very much about his brother Benjamin, and of course he kind of took on Henry a little bit there. And now Henry just being dead, I think that's really going to mess Morgan up, right? Because I feel like he's going to feel bad that he wasn't there for those 6 years that he grew up. And he's going to feel bad for, maybe not being there to protect him. Maybe Morgan probably would think that he could have done something if he was there. And I know one thing for sure, yeah, if Morgan found out that little shit was doing all that stuff with Lydia and all that, and running away and all that stuff, yeah, Morgan would do what Daryl was doing, except 2 times worse. He would go after him and be like, what the fuck are you doing, Because Henry, here's the thing, guys, and I think we could all acknowledge here, Henry was not thinking with his mind in Season 9. He was thinking with his you-know-what. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what, started the whole Whisper War. I mean, technically, if we're actually thinking about this objectively, this is pretty screwed up to think about. Alpha and the Whispers and Beta and all this bullshit got started because Henry was horny as shit. I'm just gonna put it out there, okay? And that's pretty crazy. At least in the comics, we knew that the Whispers did horrible things to Lydia. And I won't give all the context away, but Carl had better reasons in the comics to go after Lydia and save her life. In the TV show, well, Henry just, he just wanted some. That's all there is to it. So, I don't know. It's kind of funny when you think about it like that. You see this freaky-ass Beta coming after them and stuff. This, big dude that's, fighting Daryl and all that. And y'all realize that it's, all this was for is because, Henry just, wanted some. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's crazy to think about, right? Now, like I said, I mean, I definitely think that in terms of Morgan and Rick's reactions to all this stuff, it would be insane for sure. But there's so much they got to catch up on, and that's why we need these reunions, you know what I mean? That's why we need all this stuff. So hopefully we'll get that very soon. Next one comes from Linda, who says that I really hope that they let Daniel be a strong character again. So yeah, I really hope so too, because in the recent seasons of Fear the Walking Dead, Daniel has been just I don't even know what they're doing with him, to be honest. I really don't know what they're trying to do. At one moment, you know, they try to make him a badass, and then the next moment they're trying to make him this confused old man that doesn't know shit about anything. So I don't know, you know. I think we could all kind of agree that Daniel was definitely, I think pretty much everybody could agree that Daniel was better during the earlier seasons rather than now. Daniel nowadays, I feel like they're running out of ideas or something, because they're literally making him forget everything. They're making him forget sometimes who he is. Sometimes, you know, they're making him forget if Ophelia is alive. Like, it doesn't work. And honestly, I do agree with Linda. I hope that season 8, they can bring him back a little bit, make him enjoyable, make him that badass that we knew from Fear season 3, you know what I mean? Like, where the guy was literally shot in the friggin' cheek, and the guy literally was acting all helpless, and then shot the friggin' proctors like they were nothing. You guys remember that? Like, that was Daniel. That's the Daniel I love. That's the Daniel that I think we all love. The Daniel that's standing there in season 7, he's like, Ophelia is in that yacht.
Okay. That's a big stick.
You know, she's in that Abigail right there. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And I don't mean Daniel, I mean the writers, guys. Seriously, the writers. What the fuck are you doing? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, and you're ruining a character that used to be one of my favorites, you know what I mean? So, I agree. Hopefully he's better in season 8. You know, we could all hope, right? Next one comes from Marcel, who says that, Dan, do you really think it's all that bad of an idea for the writer's strike, at least when it comes to Ian and Andrew? Because I personally think that they should just, they basically say that they think that this writer's strike is a good thing because it would remove Ian and Andrew from the writing, potentially. Look, here's the thing, and I think, honestly, we need to address this. I'll probably make this the final one, just so, you know, we can go into this a little bit. But, here's the thing, right? I think Ian and Andrew, as people, obviously, I gotta specify, I'm sure they're nice dudes, but as writers, they are not good. They're not good at all, you know what I mean? And in terms of writing, where writing stands, I just don't think they work. But here is my question, and I'm actually curious to see your guys' thoughts on this. Do you think that AMC is going to use Ian and Andrew? Do you think they're going to use them after Fear the Walking Dead is done? Or are they going to let them go? Because, you know my vote, I think they need to get these bozos the hell out of here. Find another job, find another something, you know? Something else, you know? But do you guys think that AMC is actually going to keep these guys around, right? Because I know that there were talks about keeping Angela around for doing other projects. Now, I'm not so sure if that's happening, but I know there were original thoughts of doing that. So, are they going to try to keep Ian and Andrew in the franchise, you know? I doubt Gimple would do that, but, like, I mean, who knows, right? I mean, Gimple obviously must have okayed them to be hired in the first place, and I'm not sure how Ian and Andrew kept going with the writing for all these seasons, you know? Hell, in season 6, there's literally been a major rumor that there were ghostwriters in that season just because the writing in season 5 was so bad. And Ian and Andrew wrote a few episodes of season 6 of Fear, and they were really bad. So they put a ghostwriter in to, you know, kind of fix these problems. It just kind of goes to show you, doesn't it? So, I don't know. I definitely think Ian and Andrew, I don't want anybody to get fired here. That's not something I would agree with. But I definitely think that they need to be removed. Once the show is done, that's not firing them. Once the show is done, let them go. You know what I mean? They have time to prepare for whatever they want to do next. But honestly, do not let these bozos continue in this franchise. That is something that I am going to stick with, because honestly, them in this franchise running things the way they are, yeah, no, the work would not get done. And if it would get done, it would be bad. So, yeah, Ian and Andrew writing, I hope that by the time Fear is done, they're done. That's the hope. No, I don't wish them to get fired. And, you know, we know they won't now because the writing's done for season 8. Ian and Andrew are done anyway. So, you know, we're all good on that. But, yeah, definitely. I hope AMC does not bring them back for future projects. I hope we're done with Ian and Andrew. I hope we're done with these writers. They've made enough mistakes as it is. I think they need to be removed. They need to be, you know, sent away. You know, just go somewhere else, right? Like I said, I do. I wish them luck in their career, but this is not the place for them because they've already made enough of a mess. So, you know, I wish them luck, and that's it, right? But anyway, thank you all for watching all of the Q&A videos throughout all these months for Fear the Walking Dead. I'm excited to get back into the reviews. I'm excited to get back into Fear, and that is it. That is it for this video. We'll probably do one other video for tomorrow for Fear before, of course, Thursday, and then we'll do the review on Thursday. I know there's been a few rumors about Fear the Walking Dead not releasing the episode on Thursday, but I've checked AMC Plus, I've checked all this stuff, and it seems like that's the date where it's coming, so I'm gonna go with that. And if there's no episode on Thursday, there'll be a rant video on Thursday. So there you go. You know, Fear the Walking Dead, you either release your episode on Thursday like you've been promoting, or if the fan rumors are true and they're delaying this until Sunday, then we'll be having a rant video on Thursday. That's just how it works, right? So anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos for the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.